Random Acts of Kindness month, how do we celebrate in our schools? Hey there, I'm Charlotte with Colorful Teaching for You, and today we're going to be looking at just that. So celebrating Random Acts of Kindness is done on February 17th, and I'll be celebrating it today, or I just did, and some people might celebrate it next week. It doesn't really matter when you do, because it really ties well into the month of love, right? February. So let's look at how we can do this in very effective ways and why it's important. So the reason we're doing this is because it helps our students learn about empathy, kindness, generosity. It helps them learn to be together, how to work together, and in turn, as they get to learn about acceptance, it helps build a cohesive classroom and really helps with your classroom management over time. Now, I talk about bullying prevention in my classroom during my health lessons, but it's really beneficial to maybe switch it up and actually talk about kindness, because bullying has a little bit of a negative connotation, but kindness has a positive spin to it, doesn't it? So I like to focus on activities where we talk about kindness and really reach out into the school and the community. So here's how we're going to do it in two different ways. Number one is kindness in the school. So it's important to talk about kindness, what it means, and the value of it, and how your students can impact other children and the school in general by performing acts of kindness. Then you could actually do a little kindness scavenger hunt with them. Make it fun, gamify it a little bit, and have them, for example, do 20 acts of kindness, and every time a child does an act of kindness, it goes on a piece of paper and goes onto the bulletin board, so other kids can see it, and they feel motivated to do it as well. So their acts of kindness go on the board as well. And as time goes by, this gets to be more exciting. So I would spread it over 7 days so that it actually turns into a habit instead of just a one-day event and then it's done. And if you want to take it a step further, you can also have them reflect on how they felt while they were doing the act of kindness and how they felt after. So this would be a really great way to integrate it into your language arts lessons as well. Okay, so the next one is kindness in the community. And this is important because you're taking what you're teaching them in the classroom and helping them take it out into the real world so that they know how to integrate your teaching in the world around them, and it's not just stuck in one little space. Okay, now this is really simple. What I like to do is come up with ideas of what we could do in the community, and then I also have my kids brainstorm as a class what they want to do, because that way, in case they're stuck, I have ideas and it jogs their memory and it keeps us going. So then we write it all on the board and we vote on the ones that we want to do the most. Just do one or two, and it doesn't have to be super difficult. It can be something as simple as raising funds for an organization, or perhaps gathering and donating canned foods, for your local food bank, so that you're making a difference, and then you can even go together to the food bank to hand those donations in. So all of those things can be integrated into your Random Act of Kindness day. I hope you have a wonderful day celebrating. And so let's recap really quickly. We talked about the importance of celebrating it and two different ways that you can do it with your class. One of them is kindness in the school as a whole, and then the second one is kindness in your community where you're taking it out in the real world. So if you have any questions, please feel free to message me. In the meantime, remember to create, experience, and teach from the heart. Take care, my friends, and thank you for joining me. Bye.